Take heed, humans, for the darkness nears completion. For 2 million years, my friends and I stood watch over your reality. Today, I'm the first to admit mistakes were made. The multiverse is almost gone. Dark God's grave was left of it, and the 9-tongued worm waits outside, smacking his throat's lips. The worst part is, the only ones doing anything about it are these horrifying monsters. Throg, the first king of bringer of storms, and annoying, drooling imbecile. Oven, mistress of ravens, chosen queen of the people of the dead, and frequent overindulger in storm giant wine. Darrow, last torchbearer of the cursed blood, shadow-souled assassin, and worst champion of order ever chosen. And this jackass kid, Carolynn, Zalio's offspring of devil and man, the prophesied herald of the end of everything. Akun Ra Zayden. My friends and I try our best to help them, but let's be honest, we're all well past our expiration dates. The Empire of Archonia would have been well equipped to save the multiverse, but the Empire's long gone. Now even its last shadows are fading. Our only hope is Shadow Chaos Deathstorm. I'm not gonna say we're completely lit, but I will say, nice knowing you.
Hello!
Well, it was in context of calling her children also.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right.
Sorry. Finishing up a conversation. It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Welcome to Shadows of Archonia. And then there were 2. I am Steve Boshear, and I will be your dungeon master for the evening.
And I am Alan. I'm going to be Zalen for the evening. A Death Touch Sorcerer. Celestial Warlock. 13?
13.
13. He's not age 13.
I mean,
I think I said he was 19 a long time ago. He should have had his birthday by now.
I think you started at 17 and you are around 18 now.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Throck is younger than you, but not in her years.
emotionally though.
Yeah.
I am neither Joshua nor Matt, nor these 2 fine gentlemen.
Oh.
I am Carolynn, and I am playing Avin, the druid of a death cult. Also, the new goddess of death. So there's that.
That's fun.
So cool.
So, if you know D&D but you didn't recognize the races and classes that were mentioned, or indeed the Urman class, which is what Joshua is on the screen, even though he's not here right now, you should know that in this game we make heavy use of the Dark Arts Player's Companion. You want to hold that up, please? This is a third-party 5th edition supplement by a Reddit user named JonoMan. There we go. By a Reddit user named JonoMan3000. It is full of new races, new subclasses for every class in the player's handbook, new spells, new monsters, all of it with a dark and evil bent, which is perfect for our little world here.
I mean, but are we dark and evil?
No, but there's a dark and evil flavor to us. Look, I feel that the underlying theme of Archonia is that looks can be deceiving.
I am chaotic lawful, okay?
Sure you are. All right. So anyway, check out Jonoman 3000. He is an awesome creator. This is not his only 5th edition product out there, and everything he does is free. So check him out. He has a Patreon. I'm on it. It's good.
Mm-hmm. And the music you heard in the beginning intro by Carl Casey. Check out his YouTube channel, White Bat Audio, for thousands of free tracks to listen to. He also does metal, techno, synthwaves, and possibly a lot of other music that you might be interested in. Go check him out, please.
Yes. So all of the digital artwork in the intro is by myself. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as Mighty Works Character Portraits, and on ArtStation under my real name, Steve Boshear. I also did the character portraits currently on the screen, on the name tags. And yeah, of course, 2 of those name tags are over empty chairs because we have some absences this week. Matt's at work. Joshua's still on paternity leave. So yeah, there's that. Also, welcome to everyone in the chat. I see you there.
Yes.
We are, of course, playing D&D, so our chat responses may be a little slow, but we see you. So thank you for being with us.
We do have a Discord where you will find my reference to chaotic lawful. You should join it. I occasionally talk now more.
Yeah.
Everyone else is fairly much more active in the chat. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll find the link to the Discord below the video. Click it, join it, love us. We will love you back.
Those are all true. What is not true is Kenny in the chat typing a Discord command that doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, please don't tag me in every post. Oh my god. I work so many hours.
She's going to take up knife throwing and come practice at your house.
I mean, I'm already pretty good at knife throwing, honestly.
Then she's going to come practice at your house.
Also, the voice you heard in the beginning is Abraxio, and he is very real.
I was just going to skip that one, but okay.
Well, too bad.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome. We cannot forget Abraxio. He's our Deus Ex Machina.
It just felt weird for me to say it.
Oh, okay. Why? I mean, he's real.
Yeah, you're right.
And we do have a YouTube channel too. Please check out the link below and subscribe if you haven't.
Yes. Or if you're on YouTube, check out the link to our Twitch.
We have pretty much all of our episodes on there. Not how many?
This is 77. I think we're a couple behind on the YouTube uploads.
77.
Yeah, this is 77. So I think like up through 75-ish is on, maybe 74 is on YouTube. But I'll get the rest up soon.
You think we'll get to 100?
I do think we'll get to 100 if everyone's car holds out.
Look.
Car.
You know, if you guys subscribe everywhere.
If everyone subscribes everywhere, we can rent Carolynn a moped.
Ooh, or better yet, we can get me a Vespa.
There you go.
And you know what? I will happily come the hour and a half here on a Vespa.
Bugs in her teeth. It'll be awesome.
Well, that's what a helmet's for with the...
Those are for losers.
And then I'm going to get the one with the mohawk.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome on my little Vespa.
If you're not aware, we do have another stream on this channel. Hey, Canuck. It's on Monday nights. It's called Tales from the Backlog. That show streams at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, just like this one's on Friday at 8:30. On Tales from the Backlog, we have a rotating cast of players trying out a rotating collection of games. So there's usually a whole new game every week or every 2 weeks. So that's our place to try out all the other systems that we used to never get to play because we always played D&D every Friday. So all of the past episodes of Tales from the Backlog are also on our YouTube channel. There's helpful playlists there You can sort by episodes of our main campaign, or episodes of Tales from the Backlog, or our other miscellaneous one-shots, or one-shots that are in Archonia but not part of the main campaign. We have playlists for everything. So go check out our YouTube channel and hit subscribe there, please. We will appreciate it.
And like our videos.
And
comment on them.
Yeah, please comment.
Cody comments on them sometimes. I get a notification. I'm like, what is this YouTube notification? What? And then it's like Cody going, ha!
That's such a great comment too. Just no context. Ha!
I never put it just that, but it's usually just like laughing at some random line from 33 minutes in. I'm like, okay.
Cody, next time, no context.
Next time, no
just
context.
Ha.
And tag off on all the YouTube videos.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, it won't work.
Okay. You need to know my YouTube app.
So, episode 77. I'm going to get us started here. Blood rains down from a darkened sky that will never be lit.
It wasn't my fault.
I mean, wasn't it?
It drenches everything except the gargantuan beast holding up endless night with his bare hands. The blood rain mingles with your own blood and that of the creatures you have slain. Mind flayers in their bizarre creation, whose bile and copious cerebral fluids run with the little crimson rivers through the flagstones underfoot. Beck is somewhere in this city, and she called for you, but you cannot see her. Aside from the blood and the bodies, these streets are empty as far as you can see through the dark and the red. Zaylin, you're starting to get a headache. Oven, now you are as well.
Am I though?
Anastasia moans in pain. Darrow grimaces. The headaches have a voice, and the voice chants, Akun Ra Zaylin. Akun Ra Zaylin. Your vision swims.
This is all your fault.
Your
Again.
ears ring. Akun Ra Zaylin. The door of every building opens.
Oh, God.
Akun Ra Zaylin. The population of the Shadarkai city marches towards you. The headaches grip your very limbs. Akun Ra Zaylin. You collapse to bloodied stones surrounded by red-painted faces. Your vision blackens around the edges. As the world shakes with Throx straining, you see something in the sky flying toward you like a comet. Zaylin, just as you feel like blacking out completely, you see a thin, bony arm grab Oven and scoop her into a flying mortar and pestle?
Nice!
Oven, the last thing
The thing
you
that
see.
you use to smash spices?
Huh.
The last thing you see as you are yanked off the street and into unconsciousness is Zaylin accidentally caught in your wake.
Like on my horns?
Hi.
Hello!
You're not mic'd.
I'm not mic'd yet.
You're probably vaguely audible anyway.
That's me, vaguely audible. New from Amazon.
You guys see black, and there we go. An unknown amount of time later, the blackness gives way to firelight. You can tell, being the now accomplished planar travelers that you are still on the Shadowfell. And Oven, thank you, Bully. And Oven, having spent your life on the Shadowfell, you can tell from the taste in the air that you are out in the swamp somewhere. The crackle of a fire reaches your ears, and you see that.
Oh. Oh.
Hello! Look who's awake!
Oh no. I don't know this person.
And look who tagged along! Akunra Zalen himself!
How do you know?
I mean,
It's hard to miss, dearie. It's hard to miss.
Let us go. This is
You
like
may
one of-
go. You may stay. Sit. I have questions.
but do you have food?
Do I have food?
There's plenty of frogs.
There are plenty of frogs. Just don't eat anything in the cauldron that's occupied.
Uh-oh.
Frogs are sacrifice, not food.
Am I like
Do
held
I
down or
sacrifice to
anything right now?
myself now?
No, you guys are just lying on the floor. You can get up at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm having an existential crisis because now I gotta wonder, 2 frogs. Do I sacrifice frogs to myself?
How long have was I out the time when I got
Yeah,
there?
you guys both
How
blacked
long
out.
have I been out? How long was I asleep?
Oh,
Uh,
more than 5 minutes, less than 1,000 years, you know.
Oh.
Hard to narrow it down.
about 3 hours.
Where's Darrow? Where's Beck?
Well, Beck
Is
never
Throck still up
found.
there?
I hobble over to the window and fling back like the ragged nets that are the curtains, and you can see Throck still. It's like,
Okay.
oh, he's there! Him I can keep track of. Your other friends, I have no idea. They are not of any concern to me.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
And in answer to your question, my dear, you will learn the first rule of being a goddess is that you make the rules. You can sacrifice frogs to yourself if you want to.
Excellent.
There you go. And I hand you a frog.
It's alive.
It is alive.
It is sizable, too. It's a 2-hander for you.
I consider asking you for permission to dismember it in your house and then decide, you said, I make the rules. I go ahead and sacrifice the frog to myself.
As
There
you
are
just-
plenty of implements around that look like they're for exactly that.
Well, I mean, I also have plenty of
There's-
implements
Yeah, there's like a
on my
half
person.
dozen frogs just hopping about. Just
Well, yes, and there are others that are in cages. There are actually quite a few animals in cages.
there are.
Um,
Wait. I'm going to look at my dismembered frog.
uh-huh.
Was I supposed to bring in a prop for this?
Commit
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
your body and soul to the queen.
And nothing happens.
What's the point?
Dang, I am.
I reach over and kind of like hold the frog up and make its mouth go, it's not easy being green. And I hobble off back to, I don't know, chase another frog across the floor.
There are snakes, lizards. In one little mesh container, some large bugs. Off in the corner, there's actually like an Arctic fox in a cage.
Friend!
Why that one?
Obviously, because it's a fox.
Ah.
And it's cute.
Well, he's looking at you, and he's scratching at the cage door.
Friend?
Definitely not. Oh, that's a very naughty fox. You don't want to, I wouldn't trust that one, dearie.
Zalen's kind of like looking outside. What about the mind flayers? Are they near?
They are not in sight. You are clearly on the Shadowfell and out in the swamp, but you are so far from that one little island with the city on it that you can't even see it. You can't even see the mountain on the island that leads up to the gates.
Where have you taken us?
To the swamp?
I know, but do you know what this is?
The swamp.
Keep up, keep up.
Okay.
There's a lot of it around here.
We need to get back there and find Beck. She was in trouble. Who
That-
knows?
Is a terrible idea.
Aren't you worried about her?
Pretty sure my sister can fend for herself.
I don't know.
That's
the last
the
thing we heard was a giant yell from her.
No, she used the sending stone and told you come here,
Oh,
or the sending spell.
Well, the last thing we heard was a message from her.
Yeah.
So
Yes, last thing I heard was telling us to go to where we went,
Yeah.
where I'm not sure if you remember what happened,
what happened?
but we kind of walked into a trap.
Which trap? We walked into a lot of traps.
We walked into a very big trap.
What? Outside? Where?
In the city, where we came across several mind flayers.
Oh,
Immediately,
yes. I remember.
and then everyone came out of their houses for you.
I know, but
That trap.
It was very loud. There's not very much of the Shadowfell left. When something like that happens, we all hear it.
well, I can't help
Not
that.
a lot
I'm
of privacy.
I can't help that I'm a popular guy. Okay, they're all calling my name. I think that counts as popular.
It's certainly something. But is it you? Or is it,
Well, isn't this me?
is it? What is you?
At this
Okay,
point,
you're starting to freak me out, lady.
At this point, Braun arrives
Starting to.
Oh,
on
excellent.
the windowsill.
Excellent. Hello, my friend.
He looks at you. This is her familiar, a raven.
Yes, hello. Very appropriate. Congratulations. I guess if she gets promoted, you move up too, huh?
Don't do me no favors, lady. Then he looks as surprised as anyone.
Oh, Squeak.
Yeah. I guess I can do this now.
What, talk?
Yes, before it was just caw.
Caw.
So I guess I'm calling you Squeak now, right?
I would appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like being called your made-up words.
It's not a made-up word at all.
Is it my name?
No.
Then it's a made-up word.
Is my name a made-up word?
Maybe.
You know what? I like him better.
I find that hard to believe.
So do I.
Hey, Zaylen,
Yes.
you want to turn me into something with legs and lips so we can go get a drink?
Like, no ladies.
If you can get me ladies, sure.
You ever notice how this one tells everyone what to do all the time?
Yeah.
I am a deity.
Imagine if you were summoned by her and compelled to follow her every command no matter what.
I
Yeah,
don't
but-
give you very many, though.
That sounds rough.
Yeah, you're right. You're only a little bit of a slave owner.
I let you live a free life unless, I need to see something. Which has happened a handful of times.
Anyway, who's this?
Hello, little birdie. I'm Reese.
I am not a little birdie.
Oh, yes,
I am
you
a
are.
big birdie in the body of a little birdie. It's a long story.
Is that so? Tell me.
You'll have to watch a different episode for that.
I'm a 2,000,000-year-old Kenku named Squeak, who accidentally got summoned as this one's familiar. It's unpleasant, but it's not as bad as where I was.
Fascinating.
You
And you did
smell
this-
funny.
I
did this-
smell exactly like what I should smell like. Tell me, is it? And I like grab like a barrel and a small cask and open it up, and it's just like this putrefying scent comes wafting out. Like it's just rotting food. I'm like this?
Yeah, it's exactly like that. And you know what the worst part is?
What?
I kind of want to eat it.
Well, dish
don't
up,
eat it.
Birdie. Never let it be said that Reese is inhospitable
Look, I'm going
to
to go.
traveling familiars.
If you need me,
of the new,
There's nothing I can do about it.
Emgodded.
he's gone.
Ah. I just look at like the scoop I've got.
Oh, okay, all right. Reese
Like
was
I
it?
You want
said,
some?
No, thank you.
You can't have any.
I didn't want any. Anyway, why did you bring us here? Is there a purpose for us to be here?
Yes. The purpose is not being murdered by mind flayers.
It's a good purpose.
Well, how do I know you're not gonna murder us anyway?
I might murder you. Haven't decided yet. Her? No.
Well, we need to murder his dad first.
I heard.
You're not gonna murder me after you murder my dad.
Oh, sorry. I just noticed something. Can you please move the mic to the center?
Oh, sorry.
It will sound very strange if you don't.
I know for a fact that you would not
The
kill me
center.
if you had the chance.
Sure. It has to be in the middle.
right.
Yes,
It will get weird.
but
quickly. All right. Thank you.
I'm also no longer
Hopefully
under
that's
orders to protect the boy.
She's got a point. But you are gonna need him to get the thing from the guy with the funny name,
Mm-hmm.
the dragon.
Which is why,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hurt, Alvin. Please. Really?
Life and
Look,
death
you see how
is
much
a
we've been through?
natural circle.
How much we've been through? Do you forget the music we played together?
Okay, you have a point. That was pretty awesome.
We can't have Shadow Chaos Deathstorm without the chaos and without the shadow.
The shadow doesn't have to die.
I
But the
thought
chaos
the
can't
shadow
die.
was the guy with the white hair.
Oh, that too.
Mhm.
But Shadow Chaos Death.
Yes.
Yeah, death. We can't have it without
All right,
death.
there you go.
Well, yeah. Come on, Carol. Oh, no, sorry. Come on, Alvin. The first time I've done that.
Wow.
It's been 77 episodes. Haven't done that once. 77 episodes.
Everyone else still hasn't done it.
You know what it is? It's the shock of
Right.
realizing that I'm no longer beholden to the order to protect the boy. Doesn't mean I won't. But
Now you make the rules.
yeah, now I make the rules.
Now you get to make the decisions. Do you protect him or not?
Yeah, I want to know. Let me
Now
know
you
right
give
now.
everybody else the orders.
Well,
In fact, if the order was that strong from her, it should have just been passed down to you. You should be feeling the sense of letting me live and protecting me.
Oh, it doesn't work like that, dearie.
That's what the cult said, though.
Yes, but the cult was the cult.
the natural order of things.
You
Oven and
Are
Zaylin,
the
I would like
gods.
you both to roll insight checks.
Oh man. If only Throck was here.
He rolls
I
such
forgot
good
my dice.
insight checks
Have you got
for
any?
being so horrible at it.
It's been a while. Got so excited about making a big entrance.
Ha ha ha. 19.
Damn.
Okay,
Wait.
yours.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pick some swamp witch.
Oh wait,
Also 19.
wait. Wait, because I have proficiency. 24.
So in the middle of your
Speech
bickering,
on. No, I am giving him a speech.
in the middle of your bickering,
Fancy.
it kind of occurs to both of you simultaneously that this creature,
Bog hag.
bog hag,
I prefer swamp witch. Bog hag is my word. That's our words. You can call me swamp witch.
Man.
Okay?
has been participating in your conversation as though she knows things about you and what you've done.
I thought that was weird, but I didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah.
She's a bug hack.
See? She gets it.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Well, she's a bog hag who seems to know you guys.
Yeah, how do you know so much about us?
Oh, big fan. Big fan.
You know about Chaos
that's-
Death? You know about Shadow Chaos Death Storm too?
No, but I was able to work backwards from the name.
We've met?
Your 24 tells you that's bullshit.
We didn't happen to meet before the collapse of everything, did we? Several months ago, perhaps?
Huh.
With a few other Shadarkai.
That's a good question.
No.
In the most literal sense of the word, no. Metaphorically speaking, also no.
Okay.
But also yes.
But you know about our plan to complete the trials, though.
Yep.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Is there a good witch? Zaylin is.
Throwing out a different movie this time.
I find your sorting mechanism disappointingly shallow, particularly for one who recently elevated to such a specific position.
Are you a life witch or a death witch?
Oh, death
Or a
witch theory.
sandwich?
Swamp witch. That doesn't come with a delicious snack. We should make a delicious snack that is the swamp witch instead of the sandwich. I like this. And I start pulling ingredients down and like grabbing like a couple bugs out of one jar and dropping them into the pot that's bubbling over the gross smoky peat fire that's going in the room.
So you seem to know us.
Yes.
And it seems we do not know you.
It seems that way.
Funny thing happened.
Oh, is that
Welcome back, Squeak.
Turns out I flew away
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't talk anymore.
Ah,
So this whole thing kind of sucks.
Do you want to talk?
wait, does that mean the fox can talk?
What does the fox say?
Everyone looks over at the fox. He's not there.
He's not there.
Son of a bitch! Who let him out?
Was I not supposed to? I don't have
I
any
will
fingers.
boil you.
Well, now, wait.
Fun origin story and character, audience favorite or not, I will boil you.
That will be unpleasant.
Yes.
And then the witch goddess will summon me again and everything will be fine.
I know,
Except
that's
that
why
I'll
I...
still be a bird slave.
I know, that's a good point. And I grab for him. I'm going to attack.
All right, make a grapple check, please.
All right. Woohoo!
I guess, Alvin, you probably have the stats for him, so why don't you roll acrobatics?
So is it just straight acrobatics?
You don't have the stats for Braun? Or Squeak, or whatever we're calling him these days.
Squeak.
Oh, do I still have stats?
That
for
was
Squeak?
terrible.
What'd you get?
It's my roll plus acrobatics, right?
Yeah.
14.
I'm going to go ahead and just
Can I do
assume-
animal handling instead?
No, it's a grapple check.
Okay.
You're literally trying to grab him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you miss.
What is the grapple check?
It's acrobatics for him to dodge, so it would be dexterity.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve,
I mean my
can you click on the chat
it's
pause thing?
plus 17.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah,
He just flies past. I'm like,
Yep.
I let you get away.
All right, lady.
Out of respect, dearie, out of respect.
appreciate that.
He's yours to murder repeatedly.
I would never. I actually quite like him, despite the not so mutual feelings.
Give it a few thousand years and you'll see how you feel about him.
Someday when you've been dead for a really long time, maybe someone will summon you and make you a slave to something. Oh, wait, they can't. You're a god now. This sucks.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, being a god isn't all it's cracked up to be these days, little talking crow.
Raven.
Raven.
Technically, Kenku.
Zaylin, how about that drink?
I would love to, but I don't know if I can even leave this place. Will you let me leave?
Yeah, get out.
Do you have polymorph?
I do not. She does.
I'm not asking you for any favors.
Well, maybe
Okay.
ask me again in like a couple weeks.
I get down from the shelf. I push all like my jars and unguents and things out of the way and pull down like a couple of very old, very dusty glass bottles. Put them down on the table, uncork, and an actual pleasant smell fills the air. And it is, in fact, a couple of very decent bottles of wine.
Oh, I was gonna say insight check. What?
By all means, dearie.
Oh, that's okay.
You know,
Man, if only Dara was here.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one of the three of us that can die, so if I were you, I wouldn't drink the wine.
I don't know. When's the last time I've eaten?
What are you asking me for?
You haven't eaten? Let me make something for you.
And just start throwing more things in the
I just
pot.
kind of like move the frog over towards you.
Oh, you don't want the frog?
It's okay. I've already committed him to me.
I don't want the frog.
It's probably safer than.
Wait.
If you're not going to eat that,
I hold up frog
Eat
legs
away,
for you.
dearie, eat away. I feed even my rude guests.
I'm not so much a guest as a breaker and enterer.
Fair enough. A guest by any other name still gets fed.
This is all fascinating.
Mhm.
But again, I'm just trying to figure out why you brought us here in the first place. I know the mind flayers, but there must be something more to it.
Well,
Why
I did
why
have-
why stick your neck out for us?
because I have some very important questions for this one. Now that you have been imbued with your goddesshood.
It is a
Nothing's
Kind
really
of.
changed for her internally. She always thought she was the center of the universe.
Wow. You know what? I'm about to unsummon you. You can spend the rest of eternity behind the gates.
I'll wait till I finish my frog.
I pull out like a rotting scroll that's got once had beautifully gold embellished calligraphy on it.
Ursula?
Just
I said Ursula.
Ursula.
yeah, sure. I was thinking more like medieval illuminated manuscript, but yeah, I just rip off the gold part, flip it over, kind of bite into my finger till it's bleeding. So just a
Ursula.
little drip of blood here.
I'm like, all right, dearie, here we go. So, first question. Describe for me a time you successfully worked as part of a team.
Shadow Chaos Deathstorm.
That's fair. That's fair.
She pretended
right.
to play the bass.
And you know what? We still seduced a dragon doing so.
Yes, I knew I seduced her.
In the loosest sense of the term.
I wouldn't call her.
You weren't. You were.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
All right. All right. Tell me about a challenging and complex side quest that you had to solve. Would you say the situation is solved, though?
I have thus far protected the situation, which was the challenging side quest, given his propensity to attempt suicide.
What about the main quest? Remember the one where you were supposed to stop inordinate numbers of people from dying?
Yeah,
the quest which you took
that
0
was a
steps
main
to
quest,
complete?
not a side quest.
No, I'm just letting... hey, you know, if
She didn't ask about a main quest, she asked about a side quest.
If we're reviewing performance, I'm just letting her know.
That's a good question. Tell me about a time you had to influence somebody to change their opinion of a situation.
Woo! Squeak raises a wing. She's still working on that one with me.
Define...
Excuse me, my cell phone. I forgot to turn it off. Carry on.
Define influence. Like...
Oh, you define it, dearie. These are your questions. Forcefully works. If that's what you use.
I would say we successfully, forcefully made Helena change her mind about trying to kill us. And instead choosing to run away.
It was Helena who ran away, right? Not you?
Yes.
Alrighty. I'll accept that. Alright.
Later, they changed her mind into a splatter on the pavement.
Well, we changed her mind into sacrifice to the then queen.
Alright.
It didn't last long.
So here's the big question. This one's for all the marbles, and I bite into a different finger. Get a little extra fresh blood.
Oh.
You've currently got, you know, and I point again at Throck holding up the sky.
Very helpful.
The Shadowfell, you're aware, is this
Collapsing.
isn't going to last very much longer. The rest of, you know, the other planes of existence aren't far behind. What's your big plan here to solve the situation?
Well, we've got 2 quests done.
Wait, are
out
you
of
just...
4.
This is a shady question. Are you just going to answer her? She's a swamp witch.
Well, yes, I'm going to
Thank
answer
you
her.
for using the correct term. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, bog hag.
The big plan is to finish the other 2 quests.
All right. And how are you going to do that when that one... I'm
Oh,
pointing
his
again
quest
at
is already
Throck.
done.
Okay. Do you think you can get both of the other ones done? And I'm looking... And how is Throck looking right now?
He is looking like he's never felt tired before, and it's pissing him off.
Oh, he's tired.
Well, if you're planning to get out of here and finish those quests before, you know, the inevitable collapse happens out there, what are you hanging around here for? Let's go. And I'm gonna grab a carpet bag, like an actual like old carpet bag, and start just putting things in at random. bag of eyeballs.
Wait, you're talking like you're gonna come
Cages.
with us or something.
Frogs.
I think she is.
Yep.
What?
You don't think a swamp witch could...
I'm
do
very
damage
useful.
against your bad.
Wait. Can you make potions?
Oh yes. I've
Ones
got
that don't
so
kill
many. What?
us. Ones that don't kill us.
Oh, look, I've got, and I open, like, got a potion of ungent. No, excuse me, a foul ungent. Crank. I've got another foul ungent. Crank.
Do you have anything besides foul unguents?
I've got foul ungent.
You two, roll an Arcana check, please.
Alright.
Hey, Matt.
Matt.
Optimat Prime.
16.
And 9.
So, it occurs to you, Oven, that the first time you partook of a foul unguent, it was
Ungent.
it knocked you into a coma.
Yeah, I remember that.
However, you also remember that the explanation for that was that had been produced on the mortal plane and was only suitable for creatures of that plane. Your swamp witch friend has some that she made.
Yep.
Most likely here on the Shadowfell.
Be weird if I made them anywhere else.
Do I want to do the drugs?
Are you hurt?
Yes, actually.
I am. Yeah, I'm hurt too.
Yeah, but you're not from this plane.
I will say that the time you were unconscious, you can count as a short rest.
Well, that's not going to help me.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, you can roll your hit dice on a short rest.
Oh.
That's what they're for.
Wait.
You won't get your spells back, but you'll.
Yes.
How do you roll a dice on a short rest?
As Zaylen comes up and he says,
Mm-hmm.
"Could you make me a love potion to help me get
No,
the ladies?"
ladies.
This one, listen, he's earned it.
Son, don't you have enough problems in your life?
You don't understand. You've been watching this whole time. You should understand, actually. I've been shut down way too many times in my whole life. And I need some of that contact. And my
Listen,
mom says...
And I just put my hand out and I smack
There.
you in the forehead. And you know what? Just to be nice, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at the second level.
Okay.
Just to be so nice.
There's some contact for you.
All right.
Not what I was
I'm so
mean, but
confused.
sure, it feels nice.
Listen, nobody told you had to kill your girlfriend.
He's got a point.
Again.
In fact, she most definitely wanted you to marry her.
Yes, but I didn't want to marry that side of her. I wanted to marry the sweet side of her.
Yeah,
And
In the
I gave
meantime,
her...
take 14 points of healing.
Thank you.
Make your decision.
And-
You know?
And I gave her plenty of chances to see the light. And the only other option was her killing me, so I had to do it. And you don't think I stay up at night thinking if there was a way?
Let me put it to you like this, kid. Do you think it's a coincidence? Every single girl you've run into ends in disaster and death for her.
Oh, not this one. This one's a goddess now.
This one?
This one right here.
Yeah, I wasn't counting you. I was.
I appreciate
yeah. I think this one here understands what I mean when I say a girl that you encounter. I don't literally mean anyone of the feminine persuasion.
That Anastasia chick, she's in the city of Mind Flayers with Darrow.
Doesn't bode well for her, does it?
Not for your boy Darrow either.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, is Dara okay?
I don't know.
He should be fine.
I got other problems. So do you. Come on.
So why only me? And I guess him by proxy.
Why only you? Last time I checked, you're the only one who just became the goddess of the realm in which I dwell.
Okay,
Look,
fair.
you need help.
In more ways than
God,
one.
you don't just wake up on your first day of goddesshood and have all the answers. It's a process.
true.
It's a process. You need to come into your power fully. Look at this, because you're bleeding, right? You're injured.
Yeah.
Are you going to do something about this?
Can we stay here for the night?
Let me check. And I look out at Throck, just like looking exhausted. Yeah, sure, take a nap. Go for it. Have some rest. Your friends are dying, being attacked by mind flayers. This guy's holding up the sky and is going to collapse at any second.
I have a question.
Rest. Yeah.
When exactly is it not night anymore?
It's always night.
Oh,
It's
it
always
is
been
always
always night
night.
That
Well-
sucks.
Here?
Well, if you get us out, are you going to be able to get Dar out? Because we need him to complete his quest anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, there's only so much I can do. I'll help. We got this one. Look, you want to knock a quest out quick? Let's deal with this. I'll help you.
You
We
mean
can't go back.
the patricide?
Yeah, that's the one.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you know where my father is?
It's on a completely separate plane.
I was going to say that.
Yeah,
One
but,
would assume so.
yeah, but I still don't know exactly where he is. We don't even know. But I guess we could just get to that plane first, then we can work from there.
I mean, I suppose you could find a lady.
Yes,
And
this is
then
what I've
kill
been telling
her.
you. No killing.
And see if she has your father's blood.
Why do you assume all the girls I meet have my father's blood?
I mean, first of all, you're
Okay, I'm actually on their side with this one. You only have to be wrong once.
No.
And then we all die.
Again, as long as she doesn't have horns or a tail, it's fine.
I think your mom had the right idea. Have you ever thought about
shut
boys?
Eldritch Blast.
He flies out the window.
Hey! Not in the house. You take your roughhousing outside.
I
Put a lot of
did.
work into this house.
Comes back. Couldn't talk again.
All right.
Well,
I don't know where his father is,
neither
but there
do we.
generally tends to be one place that folks of that type congregate. The Nine Hells!
Oh.
Obviously.
I mean, I'm newly goddess-did.
Ah.
You can get to the Nine Hells.
You know
No.
what? Both of you guys, religion check.
Come on, then. Whatever 7 plus 5 plus 1 is. 13.
You got 19?
19.
Okay.
For a
so
second, I thought that was.
you know of you have never heard anyone refer to the Nine Hells before. People refer to them as the Infinite Hells.
Oh.
Zaylin, with that role and your lifetime of growing up as the chosen one of a temple, you know that there used to be only 9 hells until Asmodeus, king of the devils, was promoted to godhood, at which point there became infinite hells. The domain of the devils increased. But that was like primordial history. Like that's like origin myth type history. So what's with this one saying 9 hells?
Yeah, Zaylen brings that up. And he's like, wait, what do you mean by 9 hells? Isn't it like infinite amount of hells?
Ow! I didn't want to, make it sound impossible.
Insight check.
Okay, roll it.
That's not very polite.
Goddess.
Reese, please roll a deception check against Zaylen's
Okay.
insight check. What'd you get, Zaylen?
Terribly.
I got 23.
Holy moly.
Well,
What about Reese?
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
You don't quite believe her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
All right, suit yourself.
No, tell me the truth. Why is only 9 hells?
Ah.
Did something happen to the whatever that devil was in the past?
You grew up in... Where did you grow up? Temple of what's it?
Chained
God.
This should have been in your preschool class. There used to be 9 hells. Now there's infinite.
Yeah, but you.
So, oh,
Copiously
let an old
taking
lady, go back to the days of her childhood.
Yeah, I was there too.
Wait, how old are
See?
you?
Old.
When I was Squeak full time, there were only 9 hells.
Yeah.
Then I died, and when I came back, there was infinity of them.
Were you there? In
In-
one of the infinities of hells?
No,
Where were you?
it's hard to say. It's a little confusing.
probably with the queen.
No. I mean, I saw her on the way out, but after that it was kind of nothing.
So you were beyond the gates.
Yeah, but I think some of the things that are all over there on the other side of the gates, they're just not there anymore, and I was around when that started happening.
So it's been 2 million years?
For me, 1 million years. I think it's about 1 million years since I died.
Wow, how do you keep track?
That's a good question. I lost count a long time ago.
I didn't really keep track. I was basically in a void of nothingness for most of it. But when we were in the Feywild and we talked to the nice Felibri the 823rd or whatever she was, she said it. She said 1 million years had passed.
Huh.
Sounds right to me. Nice round number.
Well, I believe it.
Anyway, and I will go ahead and chuck the bag out the door of the house and turn to you guys. So, where are we going?
The 9 hells, I guess.
Alrighty.
Wait, we can't go to 9 hells first.
Uh,
You know what's in the 9 hells?
Your dad.
Yeah, and
Reese?
probably tons of devils.
Reese,
I think we all agreed they're infinite hells now. Keep up with it.
roll a perception check.
Okie dokie.
We're not prepared to fight those things right now.
That's gonna be 26.
It takes a second to dawn on you, but when you threw your bag out the front door, you didn't hear the splash of it hitting the swamp.
And I go and I look.
There is a zombie holding your bag.
Hey! That does not belong to you.
There is
Hey, you're supposed to not be here.
beyond said zombie, a field of other zombies and skeletons is beginning to rise up out of the muck.
None of you are supposed to be here.
And they all start saying, are going to take our break there.
Dang.
I'm going to commit them to myself.
All right, everyone. We'll be back
right.
in 10 minutes. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back soon.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back.
Hello! It's
We
me.
are. Yeah, I gotta get that turned off. Where is it? I'm so far away. There she
So
is.
far, so
I'm so
far.
close.
Ah.
I'm right behind you.
So there you guys are in the witch house. The little green-skinned lady figure in the door will be Reese for tonight.
Sure.
We can maybe find or create a better one soon.
I look amazing.
I thought so.
I barely look 50,000 years old.
Yes.
There we go.
All right.
Deal with the angle.
Well, guys, roll for initiative.
Ha! Ha! Terrible rolls.
I can't wait to do a class in the future that has good initiative.
8.
Okay. Reese got 8. What did Zaylin get?
11.
Aubin?
13.
Wow. Aubin won. There's zombies
We're all
everywhere.
a little slow off
Yeah.
the mark.
Yeah, there's.
Well, it
If you
was
guys,
a bit of a
if you
surprise.
guys can see, there's actually zombies all over the area.
Yeah, look at them go.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's quite a few. So,
I won, huh?
All right. Well,
Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Spins.
dang. I'm still pretty spent from the last battle.
Now, a reminder to you guys, we are still doing the Wild Magic Surge situation. So, I have the record here. You're up to 5 now. So, cast a spell, roll a d20.
I'm in the lead.
I don't know that that's
is
a
that
good
affect me
thing.
too?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, 2.
2.
And I'm casting Moonbeam.
Okay, who are you moonbeaming?
I am moonbeaming. Well, right in front of the door, I guess.
Mm-hmm. No,
Alrighty.
he's holding my bag.
Oh, what's your bag gonna do in the Moonbeam?
Your bag doesn't have to make con saves. What is in your bag that's susceptible to radiant damage, Swamp Witch?
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything. I just assume everything is susceptible to radiant damage.
Yeah. All right. So that guy's in there. Anything
I know
else?
what I've got for this.
Well, I rolled that 2.
Right, but
On
the
the
spell's
wild.
going off first, and then we'll do that. All
I'm gonna yell out, I commit your bodies and souls to the Raven Queen.
right. Nothing happens.
Of course not.
Now
Somebody else do it!
do a percentile roll, please, because you did trigger a surge. That will reset your number back to 1 for next time. But
Excellent. I probably should have pulled all of these out before.
dice still in the foam. This is the downside of metal dice. For some reason, they always come in these foam cutouts that are so tight you can't do anything with them.
Just gonna like put it like that.
That is a D10, right?
Roll this shiny one.
94.
Oh, interesting. Anything above 90 is always interesting on this table.
Good.
Okay. Ooh.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh boy.
You can go ahead and pick up that zombie that you cast Moonbeam on. Your spell fails, but 3 banshees appear, and each one immediately recasts it for you, vanishing again afterwards. So, that zombie's gone, but because the banshee, they show up like, ah! And they cast this moonbeam for you, and then because they vanish afterwards, their concentration ends, so the moonbeam is also gone.
Okay.
You will have to recast your moonbeam later.
That was an interesting way to do that one.
Had that been like a boss monster and a lightning bolt, would have been super effective.
Yeah.
In this case, not so much. All right, Raylan, you are up. I mean, Zaylin, you are up. Still says Raylan in here.
Zaylin like looks around the house and he looks through the windows and he sees them coming up and he just says, "Oh my God, it's just like the last time."
It is.
But he looks, but he says, "But this time it's different. I can fight back."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use, since I don't have any slots, I don't have any big slots left. I'm gonna use up my sorcery points, and I'm gonna use up 7 sorcery points to cast a 5th level spell.
All right.
And that's gonna be.
Well, where are you gonna go to cast it?
No, I'm gonna stay in the house.
Okay.
But I'm gonna cast the dragon.
Oh, the Draconic Spirit one?
Yeah, the Draconic Spirit, yeah.
No, hold on. That's not his dragon. That's your dragon. His dragon.
My dragon.
That's your Draconic Spirit. That's the one you summoned last time.
No, that was Roz.
Roz summoned the undead one.
No, and
I didn't summon Draconic Spirit. I turned him into flying T-Rex.
Who besides Anastasia summoned the?
Me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I misremembered.
No problem.
That's why I put the mini over by you.
Oh.
Hard to keep track
I
of
don't-
who's turning into a dragon, who's summoning dragons.
You've summoned a Draconic
who's
Spirit.
become a dragon.
All right. So does it get to attack right away, or do you have to wait? What's it say?
Let me make sure. Yeah, you call for the dragon spirit. The creature is an ally. Shares your the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes your turn immediately after yours.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll go.
So yeah,
if you're done, then it goes now.
And then I'm just gonna put myself on the side.
That little balcony door is just always open. You can walk out there easily if you want, or you can hide behind the walls if that's better.
I'm gonna hide behind the walls.
All right.
But yeah. But now the dragon goes.
Okay.
And he's gonna. Let's see. A multi-attack. Okay, so he's just gonna attack this one.
All right.
Is that 27?
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm. 14.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use that breath weapon.
Okay.
2d6. Got a d6.
Here.
I usually steal dice from Joshua. Okay. So it's got to make a dex saving throw.
What kind of damage are you giving him?
Type of damage. You have your choice.
He's failed the dex save.
Fire damage.
Okay. You've killed that one.
Okay.
And was that breath weapon a cone or a line or what?
It's a 30-foot cone.
You've killed 2 more. Yeah. And maybe that one. Here's the... Where? There. 6 inches, 30 feet.
Which way was it pointed?
It was like this way.
You got all 3 of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you didn't get the one on the outside edge there.
Yeah.
Oh, this one?
No, you got those 3 for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Not this
Okay.
lady.
Yeah. All right.
And then that's it.
Okay. Reese Creban.
If I throw you out the door to these things, are they going to leave me and her alone?
No.
Insight.
Very well. Take care of this myself. Let's go.
And I would like.
Are you going to your little trapdoor?
Is that what I have to do to activate this baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am absolutely going to my little trap door.
All right. There's a little trapdoor in the floor there, and Reese Creban goes and opens it.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys feel the house lurch.
Lurch?
The whole thing starts lifting into the air, as though it's getting up.
Getting up?
Let's lift it.
As it is. Well,
Whoa.
why be attacked by zombies when you can run away in style?
Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness.
We're trampling them too, though, right?
Sure, dear. Whatever you want.
And is that an action or a bonus action?
That will be your action.
Okay.
I feel it's.
That's really cool.
I feel it's pretty fair.
Yeah, I feel that's fair as well.
And then we'll treat this thing as your mount.
Okay.
Whoa. This witch is.
All right.
This witch is.
Is this going to be, when I'm attacking with this, is this going to count as a attack? I'm just wondering if things like this are going to be...
Those are for you only.
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't sure if I could use
your
them.
mount can attack and you can attack, but your features are yours and its features are its.
Copy that. Okay. Just thought I'd check.
To stay mounted, you just need to keep your hand on that stone.
Did you keep?
Ah! All right.
You can carry it around inside the house.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, well, I'm going to spend the whole fight like this. That's going to be great. So I'll go ahead and give it a little toss and say, I want you to know, if we are at any point in danger, I will kill you. And I'm going to use that. That will be bardic inspiration on you.
That's your bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So take your.
Is that a D6, D8?
It is a D6.
D6.
That's my bonus action.
So you can add a D6 roll to something you try later on.
Oh, nice.
Yes, a ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
At your discretion, you can add
And
it
you
within
may
the
use
next
it
10
after,
minutes.
seeing the roll. So you can roll it and then be like, oh, I'll add the bardic. Yep.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
How about your house?
Oh, does the house get a turn now? I thought
You have just mounted.
Oh, yeah.
You use your action to mount your mount, and now the mount can go.
Woohoo! All right. Which way to the exit? Out of the Shadowfell, dearie.
Yeah. So we kind of wandered in at the point of where everything was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess just look for all the weird looking.
Your guess is as good as ours.
Just head for
That way!
Yeah.
I yell at the house and just forward!
All right.
And it's gonna stomp. Yep.
What is the house's speed?
The house's speed is
It's near the top.
Question. 30 feet.
30 feet. Let's move that house 30 feet forward, and it can stomp whoever it reaches.
All right. It's going to stomp your dragon spirit.
I believe the house can decide not to stomp the dragon.
All right. I stomp around the dragon spirit. It's 30 feet is 6 inches, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take out these 3.
Yeah.
I believe on my way. And stomp, stompy, stomp. That's heavy.
That's very cool.
Remember, the
Thank
top
you.
part is just sitting on there, so
Yes,
it might
I'm
be
being
best to
very-
grab it by both parts next time.
I did when I scooched.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, make your attack rolls on those zombies you stomped.
Oh, sorry. All right, so this is just a straight
It should be listed at the bottom.
actions crush. Okay.
Crush indeed.
All right. They will roll a DC 17 Dex save and throw.
Oh, that ain't gonna go well.
Yep. And I'll just take the standard damage on them rather than roll, if you don't mind.
How many did you crush?
3.
How much damage?
65. That's 8d12 plus 16. I'm just going to take the standard damage.
Yeah, good plan.
Yeah.
All right, those guys are under the swamp now.
Yep. They are prone and grappled. So,
Okay,
Or actually, you
they're
know what?
also dead.
I beg your pardon. This is actually stomp, not crush.
Oh, okay.
So it is merely 14 damage. I think crush is if I hold them under.
Okay, well, they
Yeah.
are still dead.
Alrighty.
All right. And now all of the zombies on the board, those that can reach the house's legs within 30 feet do so, and the rest will dash to try and reach the house.
Alright, so
So dash is going to be like about there. So any that can actually reach one of the legs, they're going to attack. I think probably just a few of them can. Any that can reach the legs while still having an action left, I mean, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ones that dashed do not have an action left. So the ones that were closest can attack. I think it was like probably 3 or 4 most.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Let's see.
From my side, at least. It
Yeah,
was
I think
3.
I counted like 4 total. What's the house's AC?
Oh boy. I just clicked away. Sorry. 1 second. The AC is 14.
Okay, well they all hit the house on their first attack,
Yeah.
and one of them hit the house. 2 of them hit the house on their second attack. However, they are doing so little damage that it is not harming the house in any way. They have not passed the house's damage threshold.
Nope.
So they're gonna have to climb up.
Hell yeah, they are. Walking Dead style.
Yeah, oven.
All right.
Let's see. Okay. I'm going to move to the minder here.
Okay.
And yeah. was thinking of doing Frostbite, but fuck it. I think I'll just do another Moonbeam.
Oh, was I supposed to have rolled Wild Magic? I guess not, since I wasn't really.
You didn't cast a spell.
Okay.
8.
8. That was your wild magic roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And I did the Moonbeam.
Alrighty.
Again.
Where is said moonbeam?
Over there. By Alan, who's on his phone.
Looking up his spells, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do from here.
Alright, so your wild magic roll has gone up to 2 for next time. That guy's probably going to die when his turn comes. Both of them, I guess. Anything else from you, Mistress?
Ooh. No, because I can't technically do the 2 attacks, because I was going to do the Moonbeam and the Frostbite, but it's fine.
Alright, so you guys are in this vibrating house. You can't see the outside, but you know what walking feels like. And this thing is, its feet hitting the swamp is just like this loud, disgusting, squelching sound of like, with a lot more bass than that. And you hear zombie bones being cracked down there. And here's this swamp witch just holding a magic stone and cackling wildly while her house walks around. So the moonbeam is going to fry some zombies, but before that, it is Zalen's turn. What do we got?
Well, Zalen's just kind of just holding on, and he's like, "Whoa, sure you can control this thing, witch?" He's like trying to hold on to the side wall.
Can you control this thing? We seem to be in this situation because somebody can't control anything.
You sound like my mom. So he's just gonna let the dragon do his work.
Okay.
The dragon can fly, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's got flying speed, yeah.
Yeah.
In the back.
All right. He's just gonna whoosh over here, and you know what? Maybe he can just perch up right here.
He can land there.
Yeah, he's just gonna land.
Hold on.
That's in the moonbeam.
Yeah,
Oh,
because the Moonbeam goes up.
over here.
Here. Here, you can just make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't put him in the Moonbeam.
Do I have to put like another one?
Yeah, it needs like a base. Oh, that's a middle one. You need the bottom one.
Nope. No.
So if you wanted a character created for you, some character art created for you, you can check out Steve's work.
Yeah,
Where's
we already
the
did the
web
credits
address?
at the beginning.
I know. I'm trying to do the critical role thing.
The critical role thing.
Where
mean
we
where
fill
everyone
the
talks?
dead air.
Yeah.
Yes, with a reiteration.
All right, here we are.
All right.
There's your Draconic Spirit.
Yeah.
You know why I got it confused? Because didn't you cast or try to cast Draconic Transformation last time? I think that might be why I thought the spirit was yours.
I don't.
We talked about it at any rate. I don't know
We
if you
talked about it,
cast
but I didn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Well, he's just gonna use his breath weapon from here and hit all these guys.
All right, what's the save? It's a dex save
Yeah, dex save.
of how much?
17.
Wow. Does a 1 help? Does another 1 help? 30 feet. Yeah, if he is flying at 30 feet, he's actually going to be somewhat lower than that. But that's okay. I think he can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. There you are, all going to die. I mean, what? One of them's going to live. 2 of them are going to live. So these 4 what was the damage type? Fire?
Fire. Yeah.
Okay. These 4 burn up and sink into the swamp. Looking out the window thereof, and you can see just burning corpses rolling around in the muck.
Keep that fire away from my house. House doesn't like fire.
Don't worry.
The fire does go out pretty quickly because of the
Yes.
swamp. Anything else from you, Zaylin?
Oh, I mean, I guess I could cast. No, I don't want to use up any more slots right now. Yeah, that'll be it for now.
Okay.
Because I'm really low on slots.
Reese.
All right, we'll go another 30 feet. How many of the zombies clustered here do I stomp? Stomp, not crush.
I believe your ability will say how many targets you can
Okay.
hit.
So
If it's a single target, it's a single target. If it's an area, we'll figure that out.
I can. It says. So this is it. So I
Okay.
was.
Plus 6 to hit. Reach 0 feet. Can only target creatures underneath the hag's hut. Yeah, I'm gonna say 0 feet. You know, as written, you can only target 1, but I'm gonna say we'll say up to 3 if they're bunched up
Alrighty.
that closely right under you.
I'll take out another 3 as I move forward an additional 30 feet, leaving the moonbeam behind and the Draconic Spirit.
Yep, oh, putting it down on something.
Cute.
That thing gets squished. It's now in the
Just
swamp
like
water.
everything else. Okay, so these guys, I did do the math wrong. Apologies. I mistook one spell for another. So I'm going to roll an attack.
Okay.
So it's plus 6. And the damage is 14. So this is going to be... First attack is on 19.
Hit.
Okay, 14 damage. Second attack is 20, not natural 20.
Okay, hit.
And third attack is a 17.
They all hit.
This is my new favorite dice.
So 3 of those guys are dead.
All right.
Pick up 3 of them, please.
I did.
We
Oh,
already
you did. Oh, great.
preemptively.
All
Have
right.
faith in me.
So let's get this thing together.
Oh, and as a bonus action, I'm going to put my hand on you and say,
I want you to know I believe in you.
just give you like the most horrific, like snaggletooth, crusted over smile, and that is a bardic inspiration for you.
Cool.
So-
You know what? I am going to swap out this gigantic thing here with a single figure one
Yeah,
for him.
that makes sense.
And then I'm going to use this for the zombies that are about to climb up the legs. So those 4 right there that are right behind where the house is now, they're going to be climbing up. Yeah, those 4 that you just hit with it.
Okay. So what?
Yeah. They are climbing halfway up the legs.
Look out.
Cool, I'm going to keep that on the floor for now.
Okay.
And these zombies in the back are all going to rush that way. Can we take these guys? Sarah, can you help?
Yep.
And take them 60 feet forward, so they'll be at about the edge of the base of the house.
Does this one go through the moonbeam, or is he smart enough to go around?
You know what?
No,
He's
three,
dead,
4.
and also the 2 that are in there are dead.
Okay.
There's no way they can
Everybody
survive
else
that damage.
is gonna go right to here.
Yeah, everybody else is going right there. And those 2 that your hand is on right now,
Mhm.
they're going to also climb up.
Alrighty.
And I think nobody else is really close enough.
So,
There we go. There we go.
Mhm.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. I think one more goes up there. Knocked him off. Yeah. Alrighty. So that's those guys. And then something else appears.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. This thing comes shrieking down out of the sky. And it's going to land on your balcony.
Can you put that on the balcony?
Whoa.
Oh no! What is this nonsense?
It's a Banshee. All right.
Okie dokie.
Truly.
So sorry.
Are you laughing at the ASCII art?
Yeah.
It's my house.
All right. There's a Banshee right there, and she is going to... she's going to go ahead and wail. So, she lands on the balcony and looks across at all of you and goes, "Mah!" And it echoes through your brains, and I will need you all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
No.
Yeah.
Don't forget you both have Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
That lets you add a d6.
Adds a d6, and you can see your roll before you choose whether to use it or not.
It's gonna be a 9 for me.
23.
13.
Good thing con is my best stat.
You drop to 0 hit points.
Are you serious?
It's a Banshee.
All right.
You two are fine. Actually, you're not fine. You each take 10 psychic damage. You're at 0.
The whole thing.
Wow.
All right.
It's not that hard to kill, but it does have this one thing.
Bog witches hate it.
Bog witches hate it.
And as I go down, I just shriek, "Bitch!" and just drop.
So does that mean her house goes down too?
Yeah.
It is still up. She's still got the gem in her hand. It is no longer being controlled. It's just kind of stopped moving, though.
Oh, okay.
Blast that bitch.
As a note, I did leave my foul unguents. They are scattered across the floor that I put on the table.
I don't know if I can take it though. I think Carolynn can, but not me.
Well, I think it's more to help her.
Oh.
It is your turn, Oven.
Great. I'm going to move the moonbeam. And also, as my bonus action,
Ding dong.
Bully's got jokes.
Not for long. Oh, the irony.
so as a bonus action, I'm gonna say, "Hey, witch," and heal you for 10.
What is
4.
it? Okay.
And I'm
All
moving this, right here, so that it hits these two and then the 3 climbing up.
Okay.
Well, this is fun. How do I get myself out of death when I'm in death saving throw? So I just
Just say that
Circle
you
all
passed
my-
them all.
alrighty. Oh, there we go.
Or you can just type 10 in
Yeah,
the green
there you
box.
go. That'll work.
It opened up a new thing. There we go.
All right. So you wake up exactly like that, still sitting on the ground, holding your stone. The house is...
Oh, okay. Sorry, Gary.
Okay, so you cast Moonbeam and did what?
Well, I moved Moonbeam,
You moved
and
Moonbeam
I
and you
cast Healing
Word. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Guess I should
Dalen?
roll the damage on the Moonbeam. Right?
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to hit this bitch with a spell. But I don't have... Oh.
Roll for Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a lightning bolt.
Oh. I could have sworn you were about to say Eldritch Blast.
No, lightning bolt for now.
Okay.
And Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw for the Banshee.
Wow, maybe or
Jeez,
no.
this is actually really hard to read. It's 18.
Damn, you just saved. But you still take half of 38.
Oh my goodness. I forgot how good Lightning Bolt is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Then Xanon's gonna shoot.
Oh wait, she takes half of half. She's resistant.
She's resistant to lightning?
She is resistant to lightning.
Can't go up there. I'm just gonna stand on this corner. No, I'm just gonna stand behind the witch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Typical.
And then my dragon's gonna fly over here.
Wait, before your dragon flies, I need your wild magic roll.
I should have done one for the dragon too.
You did one for the dragon. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, roll 2.
All right, first.
Yeah.
D20.
Yeah, the first one will be for the dragon. And
4. D20,
Okay.
right?
yeah. So that was not a surge. Now, if you get a 1 or a 2, it will be a surge.
13.
Okay. No surges for you today.
Okay.
You already made it rain blood, so.
All right, and then dragon's gonna fly to like this level.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you can just put them on there with the. Oh yeah, or you could lower that. That's cool. You gotta take out. There's the one that's still on the top. That's like a little connector.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
And he's just gonna do his breath.
Okay. Oh boy, he's gonna hit them all.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So Dex saving. Fire damage.
5 of them are dead.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, and those guys, we had them on that thing, but that was representing that they're actually climbing the legs.
Mm-hmm.
So the legs also got hit by the fire. What was the damage for the fire?
It was 22.
Okay. Your house has taken 22 fire damage.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna do something.
It sure is.
You idiot! I said no fire near the house!
Sorry. He's still new at this.
The house goes into a fury.
A blazing fury, no less.
Its legs are on fire.
Yep.
A blazing fury.
It's feathers.
Oh.
It's just the house makes a noise as it moves, like you know how houses settle and make settling noises.
Mhm.
It makes a noise. It sounds like a scream of fury and pain, and it just shudders. It's gonna have some fun on its next turn.
On its next turn, it will
Yeah.
have some fun. And guess what? That's very soon.
Yep.
I assume you're done with your turn, Zaylan?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Reese's turn, and then the
Here we
house.
go. Okay, where did that spell go? I'm gonna cast. Where did you go? There you are. All right. I am going to cast a spiritual weapon at the 3rd level. Because I'm
Okay.
pissed
Oh.
at the Banshee. Okay, so I'm going to create my floating spectral weapon. I'm going to pull out my wand.
Okay.
And I create a floating spectral weapon that is literally just like a hazy green exact replica of my wand. And boop this
Banshee.
Banshee. I was on the nose. And then drive it into her gut. Okay, so I'm going to make a melee spell attack.
Little Banshee foo foo, I don't want to see you.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. That is going to be 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yes. Okay. And so she is going to take, I said, the 3rd level. So that's going to be 2d8 plus 5.
I guess Kenny fell asleep, but we got bully played, keeping up the jokes.
All right. 2d8 plus 5. That's going to be 11 points of
Force damage, right? Or radiant?
Alright, looking for it. Yeah, it's force damage.
Okay. 11, you said.
I did.
Cool.
She's still on her feet?
As it were. She's flying, hovering.
Okay. And for my bonus action. I think that might be it.
Okay.
So I am going to give myself. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do this one, so it doesn't look like anything else.
That's for next time?
Yeah, it's for next time.
All right.
So I just sort of settle myself in a way and draw myself up from like where I was hunched over, looking very haggish, and then I am actually very tall, like alarmingly tall. And I just pull myself up to my full height. All right.
And stare at the Banshee.
And yeah.
Do we hear like a bunch of cracks from your back?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just all the way down. All right, but all of that, we're gonna see what happens, because now it's time for the Hag Hut's turn, I assume.
It is.
Blazing Fury! The Hag Hut is gonna turn around and scream at this dragon, and it's gonna charge straight at it.
Oh no.
And now it's going.
How does that work with the things that are in between?
Well, now I can make 3 stomp attacks instead of 1.
Okay.
So you tell me if that means I can go up to 6 or to 9. Because we were doing 1 stomp attack would equal 3 zombies. If you want to keep it at 3, I can.
Yeah. Well, there aren't really 9 that would be in the way. So if you're heading for the dragon, you're really only going to get 5.
Okay.
And those 2 that are up are hanging from the house's legs. So, also,
hold on.
How much damage did you roll for the moonbeam last time, Oven?
14.
Okay, the house does not take damage from the moonbeam.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry,
thank
I need
goodness.
to leave the moonbeam here.
The house has a damage threshold of 20. If it doesn't do at least 20 damage, it doesn't hurt the house at all.
Okay.
All right.
And just so you know, the moonbeam pass is like right there.
Yep.
Well, the house is also turning as it
It
goes.
is
Can someone?
Very hard.
Yeah.
To do one-handed.
It is a hefty house.
And
There is a roof for this thing. This is a model by Loot Studios, which I 3D printed. Not very well, but
it looks
stomping
really good.
these
there's a roof
five.
for it that is still on the printer.
All right.
Yeah, it's a nice roof. I was bummed I couldn't get it out in time.
Can I manage to control the house enough that the moonbeam goes right through?
No,
The
but
Banshee?
it looks like it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Banshee takes some damage. I guess she's going to roll her con save.
And let's see.
10 fails, I think.
Yeah.
What's the damage? You just told me and I forgot.
14.
Okay. She gets
I think
burned
the
in.
Banshee has taken it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Not
the
me.
Banshee takes it.
You guys look similar.
I know, we do.
The door pops out all the time. You can just push the hinges back into the little holes there.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to stomp your dragon spirit.
But
Yeah.
I'm in the air, though.
It is in the air, but it's got...
How high in the air?
The house is going to rake its claws at you.
Yeah, about 20 feet, I think.
Yeah, it's not that high up because you were breathing on things that were on the ground.
He didn't mean to. He was trying
Well,
All right, so
now if
I will roll for this one.
the
since
house
it
has
is...
moved into the moonbeam, does that also mean that the legs have moved into the moonbeam, which means that the zombies that were on the legs have moved into the moonbeam?
No, they were on the back of the legs. So where exactly is the moonbeam?
It's towards the front.
Yeah, okay. So those zombies are not in the moonbeam yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to get too finicky with where the legs are moving exactly. We'll just say they're not in the moonbeam yet.
All right, so this is
Even
going
though
to
the house is
be...
kicking like crazy now.
So I'm very sorry for your dragon spirit, but that's going to be at 24.
24 to hit the dragon spirit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the damage?
It is going to be, I will roll the damage on this one, 2d10. Where's my 10? That's going to be, just make sure I'm doing this correctly, 8 plus 4 is 12 damage.
12 dragon
We're
damage.
very lucky. That was a very low roll.
Is that bludgeoning?
Yes.
Okay, even though there's huge talons.
Yeah.
Cool. The house is Bully's favorite character.
Absolutely.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm a little bit hurt.
No, my
Not
favorite
even the
character is
goddess.
Ghost.
Mine too,
Who doesn't-
actually.
the one who doesn't have a soul or a personality or a brain.
I'm just a blood wolf.
The Blood Wolf.
All right. That's the Hut's turn.
But he's my blood wolf.
Okay, so that's Reese and the Hut. Now it's time for the zombies and the Banshee. So first of all, the Banshee is starting its turn in the Moonbeam, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to take damage again.
Oh, okay.
And then she has failed her save.
11.
11 damage, okay. You cast Spiritual Weapon.
I sure did, and I've still got.
I didn't have you roll a Wild Magic
Oh, I'm
Surge.
sorry. Do you want me to do that now?
Yes, please.
All right. I'm rolling a percentage dice.
No, roll a d20 to see if you trigger one.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 6.
You have not triggered one, but your odds just doubled.
Okay.
So the way this works is the first time you roll, you need to roll a 1 to trigger a surge.
Okay.
Then now it's a 1 and a 2. And if you still don't trigger one, then it goes up to 3. So guaranteed you're going to trigger one at least every 20 spells. But for now, you have not. This is some sort of armored, sword-wielding super zombie that comes running off from your side of the table directly towards the legs of the house.
Sure.
And he is dashing, so he's going to get right onto that foot.
All right.
Yeah. The rest of the zombies that are climbing, how many are left? Climby zombies?
2.
2. They are going to make it up. We're going to say they bust in that back window. Yeah. So those two are going to have enough movement. They can't attack. They could dash to get to you, but then they'd die. So they're just going to hang out there until their next turn. The ones on the ground, all the ones on the ground are going to start climbing. And they are going to go to the back because they can see the fight between the house and the dragon. They're not that smart, but they know not to walk into a fire. All right, Oven, your turn.
I'm going to yell for Ghost.
You're going to yell for Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost appears.
Oh, God, I have to do this. Hang on. Today, maybe? You can show me my character sheet on the website. Fucking hell.
Did you see my text about the Wi-Fi upgrade?
Yeah.
No, because again, I'm not connected to your Wi-Fi.
Okay, did you see my text
No.
about your Wi-Fi upgrade? Turn on your Wi-Fi. It's been upgraded. So if
Okay,
you
but I
connect,
don't
it'll probably be faster than...
Oh,
But I
see
don't
my
have the
reflection.
Wi-Fi password.
I'll do it.
Is why I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. It's like we have this discussion every week.
Yeah, you told me you turned off Wi-Fi because you were having trouble with the Wi-Fi. But if you need the password, I will plug it in.
Sure, once you find your thing.
There you go. Hopefully that will be faster than the thing that was happening just now.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening just now. Everything just kind of glitched. There we go. Okay,
All right, got ghost stats?
I got Ghost stats.
Okay.
So Ghost is, I know he can do a multi-attack. Where's my d20?
Still haven't sold out.
Correct.
I haven't sold out.
Did spend Twitch money on the Wi-Fi upgrade though.
Nice.
Hey.
I appreciate that.
Non-natural 20 to hit. 16 to hit.
Okay.
Do they both hit?
They both hit. And I'll tell you right away that zombie's gone.
Which one?
Which one?
Whichever one you attacked.
The first one?
Yeah. Cool. Anything else for Ghosty or you?
Well, no, that was Ghost's 2 attacks.
All right.
And mine was just calling him, I guess. That was my action.
So Ghost appears. He comes out of your decanter in a big splash of blood, forms into himself, kills that zombie, and then sits and turns and looks at Reese and just stays still as he is wont to do.
Not now! I'm busy!
All
We
right.
love Ghost here.
Ghost is a direwolf made of animated blood. Zaylin, you're up.
Okay.
I got a notification. New device connected. Unknown has
Yeah.
joined the network.
Banshee's still up.
She's up.
All right. Shoot. I hate Banshees. You know what?
I forgot to do anything with her last turn too. She's just standing there getting killed.
I'm gonna use. Oh no, but that's gonna make the house mess up again. I wonder. But you know what? It's just gonna be funny. Xana's gonna use Fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah, Fireball. Yeah.
Fireball has a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make it start here.
Okay.
He's like, Xan says, "You don't like lightning? Well, how about some fire?" And then he accidentally shoots too much of his load.
Oh, damn it. She has rolled a 18 dex save. So she's going to take half your damage.
She's good at rolling those dexes.
Yeah, she doesn't have great dex, but the dice have come up okay.
Okay, the hut's gonna take a reaction this time.
Okay, let's get the damage from the fireball first.
Yeah.
32, half of 32.
She's dead.
Yeah.
She burns away into nothing as you see her body explode into sparks and embers and then dissipate in the air. What's the house doing?
The house?
It's just or it's a 20 this way too.
It's a sphere.
It's a sphere, so yeah, it is a circle.
Yeah.
I guess it would miss the legs, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Since it's just
24.
on
Well, it's hitting like most of this.
Yeah, it's hitting them.
Yeah, but the zombies are up on this.
Yeah, it's not really going to get them.
The house should be on fire too.
Yeah, the balcony.
The house is going to sense the open flame and cast the gust cantrip.
Okay.
In an attempt to extinguish the flame.
That seems like a bad idea.
There's nothing over there to hit with it, so it's probably going to be fine, actually.
All right. So it is a blast of air coming out the balcony doors. You guys probably catch just a whiff of it, like stale, rotting. Like
it comes
house, but intensified.
It originates in the room, so there's kind of a whirlwind, not a powerful one, but a whirlwind in here, and then it blows out the open door, and you see all the flames on the balcony blow out.
Yes.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. All right, then still my dragon's turn.
Yeah.
And I yell out to the dragons like, "Use your fire, but try not to hit the legs."
It does have attacks that aren't its fire breath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
okay.
I mean,
that's his fire breath.
But fuck the house is what you're saying.
So he goes to fly again, and he flies over here to the back.
Just gonna completely miss out on that super zombie, huh?
I'm gonna say. I mean, no, yeah, he's gonna miss out on it for now.
Okay.
He's gonna attack these guys.
So yeah, he can angle it so it doesn't hit the house. They're clinging to the legs.
The breath?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can angle it so they just catch the edge of it and it doesn't hit the house. How many are there?
4.
4.
Zero dex mod. They all fit. Away they go.
All right. And I say, "Good job, Fluffy."
Ghost is a much better pet name.
Hey, he takes offense to that.
It's me.
It's you.
I let out an angry breath to see the Banshee that hurt me dissolve in front of me. And I do the thing where without looking, I just go, ah! And as a bonus action, send my spiritual weapon straight into this zombie's chest.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, before we kill the zombie,
Yeah.
I forgot to have the house roll a wild magic.
By all
check.
means.
I need to roll one too, actually, because of my fireball.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get
Okay.
the houses first.
House rolled a 15.
Okay, I gotta start keeping track of the house's numbers.
All I did was bring Ghost out.
Yeah, that wasn't a spell. House. Zaylen.
5.
Okay, you're up to 4 on your next one,
Okay,
but you
right.
still didn't trigger one this turn. Okay, so, sorry, go ahead. You spiritual weapon the zombie.
Yes.
What's the attack?
The attack is, that would be good to know. Kind of thing that would be useful to have pulled up in advance.
It's your spell attack modifier.
Yeah. 10. Wait, sorry.
Plus 10?
Yes.
Is that what you mean? Okay.
Hold on.
Well, holding on.
Buddy, hold your breath. Oh, it's terrible. 14. But can I use the steady aim to give myself advantage on a bonus action attack?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you. That's what.
Was
it's
the
for.
14 enough to hit?
No.
Or okay. That was even worse.
No.
Okay, your spiritual weapon, because you try to be cool and not look,
Yeah.
it just goes right past the zombie, and your little spiritual wand just sticks in the wall and vibrates. He goes, and looks at it, and then looks back.
To do everything myself. And
was
I will
you.
take. Yes. I didn't say that makes sense. All right. And so I will cast another spell. And I'll just go with Word of Radiance. And
Okay.
this is going to be every creature of my choice that I see within range. So the only enemy in the room is the zombie, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to just go ahead and do this at... Let me see. What level am I at total? So I'm at...
Your total is 13.
Okay. So yeah, so it's going to be 3d6 damage.
Okay. It's a cantrip?
And yes, it is.
Okay.
So it is going to be... Yeah, he has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw against 18.
He does not.
He takes 3d6 damage, and that's going to be 2, 3, 3, and that will be 8 radiant damage.
Baba Yaga.
He's gone.
Yeah, and the word I scream, just a word? A divine word.
Yeah.
Something ancient and completely indecipherable in some ancient language that neither one of you understands. It just, the room all just seems to like darken for a second.
Supercalifragilistic. The greatest witch of all. All right. Roll a check for that spell. Roll a d20.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Trappy.
That's a big
Baba
14.
Yaga.
14. You have not triggered a surge.
Nope. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. All the zombies that were on the legs are gone.
Except for the super.
Super zombie is actually going to make it up and into the window that Oven is standing by in one round. And prepare to get stabbed.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Me?
Yeah, you. 20 to hit.
Sure, why not?
7 slashing and 7 necrotic. And then he's going to swing again. And that's a miss.
Cool.
I think he's the only enemy left. Okay. Then it's Oven's turn.
Great. I suppose I should roll for concentration on
You're going to
that.
make that dragon breathe fire into the window, aren't you?
Don't you dare. I suppose I should roll the
He's gonna breathe
concentration.
fire, and I'm gonna shoot fireball at the same time, and they're both gonna collide into each other.
A concentration check? What do you, against what?
Well, I mean, I've got
Oh,
Moonbeam up and I just got hit.
It's 10 or half the damage dealt, which is whichever is higher. What did I give you? 7 and 7, 14. So 10.
sorry.
Yeah, no. No more Moonbeam.
No.
Thank you for remembering the concentration check.
You're welcome. Sure, I'm gonna Misty Step.
Yeah.
Away you go.
That way.
Alrighty. Nice Misty Step.
Thank you.
Roll a wild magic check. You still haven't gotten one.
Neither one of you sees
16.
bardic inspiration.
I did.
Oh,
yeah.
you did.
Mhm. That's what saved me from the Banshee's wail.
Wait, you did trigger a surge last time, right?
The very first one that I rolled.
Wait, what was it?
It was the
It was the
Banshees
94.
showing up and casting Moonbeam. and
Oh
then
yeah, that was
screaming.
today, not last time.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Banshee thing. That's great. Okay. Because I'm like, I see numbers going up and then crossed out. I don't. Okay. Cool. So you don't trigger a surge this time.
And Ghost is gonna turn around and bitey bite.
Bitey bite.
That is definitely not gonna hit.
Okay.
That's like a 9. That is much better. Whatever 18 is.
Okay. Yeah, it hits.
23.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Maths. And then I gotta go back because this stupid app is stupid.
Well, now that the Wi-Fi's upgraded, maybe you can start bringing your tablet again.
Yes.
My tablet works now, which is great.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be Bitey Bite. Can I borrow 3d6?
We got 2.
Six, 7, 8, 11, and 3 is 14.
That-
14 damage,
Okie dokie.
one of which is the transfusion, which he has no missing hit points, so it doesn't particularly matter. But
All right. So what happens is Ghost goes to attack, but instead of turning around and getting up from his sitting position, his body changes shape, so he grows another wolf head on the back of him.
nice.
And that's why the first one misses, because he's actually still staring at Reese with his first head. But yeah, he chomps down on that zombie pretty hard. Zombie does seem to shake it off, though. He is... he's not pushover like the others. Zaylin, you're up.
All right. Oh, Zen turns around and he sees him kind of like just push off that damage, and he says, And he calls out to Fluffy outside. Fluffy. Special meal. Fire balance ×2.
Fluffy
I
comes to the
will
window.
spiritual weapon you.
It's already in motion. And Zelen gets here, and he's going to ready a fireball.
Okay.
And he's going to ready it to shoot it as soon as the dragon shoots his.
Okay, point of order. As has been established, a fireball is a 20-foot radius.
Yep.
If you cast it inside the house, you're going to hit yourself, Ghost, maybe Reese. If you cast it outside the house, you're going to hit your dragon.
Cast it outside the house?
Yeah, where are you centering the fireball?
Can it be just right here?
Yeah, but it'll hit your dragon.
Not if he goes a little further away. And
He
he's-
cannot be, because the fireball has a 20-foot radius, so the full diameter of the explosion is 40 feet. The dragon can't be 40 feet away from the zombie and still hit him with its 30-foot breath cone.
So he's still going to be in the blast radius.
If
Yeah.
he's going to be close enough to breathe fire on the zombie, he has to be in the blast.
Dang. This would be cool.
And you wonder why girls girls don't like you.
What? Because of I got all this hot
Hey,
fire?
to be fair, girls not liking him has never exactly been the problem. Girls not surviving is more the problem.
Well,
and you
there
wonder
was
why
Nimley
girls
the
don't
rat.
survive
Nimley
you.
the rat did not give him a chance. She just wanted to steal the money. And
I
then
swear,
she-
once we get out of here, we're gonna go to the nearest town, and I'm gonna go up to every single bar and club and everything, and see about these numbers, because there's only been like 3 girls.
Hey, I'm a one-eyed batwing albino. You wanna?
So, I'm gonna be like, I got a dragon.
I'm not a Shadowkai, but I look like one.
You want to depopulate the village. That's your problem.
Okay, so what are we doing? If you want to do the double fire thing, you could use Fire Bolt if you still have that cantrip. Because that's not a big area of effect explosion. It just targets one creature.
You mean Sacred Flame?
You used to have Fire Bolt. You haven't used it in a long time. I don't know if you still have it.
No, that's a cantrip?
It's a cantrip, yeah.
No, I just have Sacred Flame.
Well, that's also a cantrip.
All right. Not so cool, but I'll just do Sacred Flame with the combo.
Okay, so the Breath Weapon's a dex save,
Yeah.
and the Sacred Flame is also a dex save.
Yeah.
Is Sacred Flame real fire or radiant damage?
Radiant.
Okay.
Okay, so he gets what's the dex save number?
17.
Okay, he fails for the breath weapon, and he fails for both. He's gonna take the full damage from both attacks,
So
and the house is gonna kick your ass.
Dragon did 23, and
Okay.
I did 13. So 36.
Okay. He's still up.
Mhm.
His skin is smoldering. You've burned quite a lot of the flesh away from him, but he's got a glowing hot sword in his hand, and he's ready to stab you with it.
Okay, and that's it.
Now, spell wild magic surge check, please.
7.
Still going. Okay. The house has just been burned again.
Yep. Can I take another reaction?
It's the same round, isn't it? No, it isn't. It's a different round because
Yeah.
it was Zaylin both
'Cause
times.
it's Galen keeps burning my.
Can
freaking
the house
house.
do the gust thing more than once?
It says that it is a reaction if it senses. It doesn't say it's limited.
Yeah, it's a reaction. It's a cantrip. He can do it again.
All right, but this time there actually is an enemy. So the house is going to shriek again and gust, and this time the super zombie has to save on a strength saving throw against the house.
His save is 20.
The house's save is 20, or the
The zombie has rolled 20.
yeah, it's probably going to be. Yeah, I can't
Let me
say
see.
that I.
It's the house's.
I'm trying to figure out what the house's spell class is.
I don't think it actually has one. Yeah.
Yeah, either way, 20 I'm sure is more than enough.
Whatever the house's spellcasting ability is, they're all low numbers.
Yeah.
Soft stats are not good when you're
All right. Well,
when you're a house.
he gets a blast of putrid air in the face, but doesn't topple out the window.
You see his lips
And-
go like.
Yeah. All right. Now is it my turn? Reese's
Yep.
turn? All right. Problem is I have to close everything. I will go ahead and turn on this creature, and I will say, "Enough of this offense against the queen," and turn undead.
Oh.
Yep,
That's a wisdom save for him?
that
Is
is
it? Or
a
charisma?
wisdom save against DC 18.
These dice you got me are cool, but they're really hard to read.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. He's failed.
All right. He is turned, and he's trying to move as far away from me as he can. So
Yeah.
is he going to go out the window?
Where are you?
I am
right
here.
there. Yeah, he cannot go any direction except out the window. So, and it's his turn now. He's going
Well,
to.
I haven't finished my whole turn.
Okay,
but,
go ahead.
I mean, he's going to.
You're
Yeah,
right,
it'll
all
be
you did
his
was
turn.
the
Okay.
turn. All you did was the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So that's
him
my
now.
action, and then for my bonus action, I
Spiritual
flick
weapon.
my hand, I spiritual weapon, and I stab Zaylin with it.
Roll the attack.
All right, will do.
Is that a spell?
It's a spell, but she's not casting it right now. She cast it earlier, and it's still just maintained.
Much like my moonbeam.
So you cannot counter. You would have had to counterspell it like 3 turns ago.
All right, yeah, just a standard attack. That's going to be a 27 against you.
Yeah.
All right,
PvP.
there you go.
Well,
Yeah, attack the house. You get the
Claws.
get the wand in your abdomen. All right.
Come
Okay,
on, knock him out.
2d8. That's gonna be a 12. 12 force damage.
I'll be like, hey, I'm trying to kill this thing.
Yeah, act like you did nothing wrong. All right.
That's my turn.
Okay, zombie's jumping out the window.
Okay.
He
Oh,
falls.
do I need to? Oh no, that was the spell.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gonna fall all the way down.
Yeah, he's literally just diving out the back window. The house is probably spinning in a circle, insane with rage, and
Roll
zombie
for
hits the
centrifugal
ground. I
force
guess.
damage.
What is that? Like 30 feet?
At least.
Yes.
It is 40,
It's 40.
maybe 35.
3, 1. We'll call it 40. Okay. The house takes 12 bludgeoning damage from the fall. I mean, the zombie takes 12 bludgeoning damage from the fall. And he's lying in the muck. He can't do anything else because that was basically his whole movement and action. That distance. So he can stand up and then he's out of movement. So it's your turn.
All right. Forget.
Well, we can just leave him now, dearie. He can't come any closer
For a minute.
for a minute.
Oh, that's a long time.
Shall we just walk away?
Fair.
The house stomps on. Do you want to try and stomp him on the way out, or?
Yes. 'Cause we were
You know
going that
what?
way.
This is going to be the time that the house will use that crush attack.
Okay.
And I got this wrong earlier because what actually happens is everybody hold on, and I grab my big cauldron, and the hag hut will suddenly and forcefully hurl itself down, crushing everything beneath it into the ground.
Whoa. So yeah, you guys lift up off the ground as gravity ceases, and it's just this, and it's this horrible squelching sound. Let's
He needs to roll a 17 dex save.
Oh, he's not gonna get that. Nope. Yeah, I guess the combat's over. We don't need to worry about tracking the minis. How much damage is it?
That was the 65 one.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you got him.
Yeah.
65.
He lives in your basement.
He lives
Lives
under.
or-
Yeah.
He is in your basement.
Lives in the sub basement.
All right. Well,
No.
what
What happens to the dragon?
dragon's still out there.
Yeah.
No, he's flying.
Yeah, dragon's still out there, but there's nothing else to kill, so you can dismiss him or whatever. Or just keep him around if you want.
He's just gonna perch on top of the house.
Okay. He's up there.
Why does Ghost seem so interested in you?
Why?
And I point to the blood dog.
Ah!
He still has two heads, and one head looks at you, and one head looks at Reese.
Interesting. And I'll just kind of hold out my hand. Good doggy.
He bites you.
He what?
He bites you.
Ow!
Ghost.
Bad doggies. I love animals. Animals love me.
Well, you did have the.
There are guts and entrails all over every surface.
Oh yeah.
In this place, there's little knives stuck into tables for the dissecting. There's pots of things.
Wait a minute. Zaylin says, "Wait a minute, Ghosts. Since the bird could talk, could you talk now?"
He doesn't even look at you. There's no response whatsoever.
I was hoping you would talk.
I'll go ahead and dismiss my spiritual weapon.
Out of Zaylin's gut.
Yes.
Well, don't look at me to heal you. You brought this upon yourself.
Oh, that reminds me. I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
What? Maybe I'll find a...
Can I borrow one of your drugs? Your vial?
Help yourself, dearie. Help yourself.
Squeak's gonna land near you, Zaylin, and be like, hey, good work.
Oh, thanks. You want to get a drink after this?
You know, if she wasn't here, you wouldn't be able to talk, and I'm gonna throw back a bottle of drugs.
It's ointment.
Okay, fine. I get to smear myself with a bottle of drugs.
All right.
Levels on levels of schmear.
I forget how I wrote the rules. She has to make a con save, right? For using that.
Do I
check the description of what you just gave her?
Will do. Spend one full turn. Make a DC 12 con saving throw.
Yep. It's not free healing like a healing potion.
That
is
risk
with it.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
DC 12?
Yeah.
Haha, 13.
Okay. It does. It makes you feel a little queasy, but you're fine.
It's 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
Do I roll those?
Yes.
And I will cast.
And if you had failed, it would still have healed you, but you would have got the poisoned condition for a while.
Awesome.
Cure Wounds on myself.
6.
Roll me a wild magic check, please.
Don't mind if I do.
So I roll 2d8 plus what?
2.
Can I roll my healing first and then?
No, because it might make the spell fail.
Okay. So the wild magic surge is a 16.
Okay, your spell goes off.
Nah. Okay, so I only add 13 plus 2, so 15.
Okay.
Banshees.
So the house is roughly where it was when this started. It's a little bit further away and facing the other direction now, but what are you guys going to do?
Without waiting, I just go ahead and start the house moving forward again, not caring in the slightest that it's going in the opposite direction.
Okay.
I just sit and glare.
So there is, other than your house, there is one landmark on this entire plane of existence, and it's the island on which sits the city and the gates.
All right.
Are you walking towards the island or away from the island? The island is not visible, but you would know where it is.
I feel like at this point we are walking sort of parallel to it.
Okay.
Where we're sort of making almost like a circle around it, actually. We're maintaining distance from it and walking in one direction and just making a very slow, gradual circle around it.
I'll tell you what, everyone roll me a d6.
1. 3.
5.
How long are you going to walk for?
Oh, I'm just gonna walk until one of these two tells me to stop.
How long is that?
1.
1 what? Minute?
Just one.
Just 1.
So you're just going to chill in the house basically forever?
Well, no, I'm going to make the comment that I think we're walking in circles.
How soon will you make that comment?
After 1 circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
One.
So 1 circle around the island
I get
at
you.
this distance is going to take hours. Before the circle is completed, you start to feel a little bit less oppressed by the atmosphere. And you realize you are probably approaching some sort of crossing. And no sooner has that happened than the house, without your command, lurches to a stop. Roll an Arcana check, please.
Alrighty. That was terrible. That is a 14.
It's good enough. You realize what didn't occur to you until now because it's been so long since you went anywhere.
Yeah. Why go
Your
in?
house is not designed to leave the Shadowfell.
Ah.
If you're going to go with them, your house is staying here.
Well, dearie, it looks like we're here.
Are we?
If you wish to leave, I believe we have arrived at the exit. Ooh. And that is as far as the house goes.
Oh. Does that mean you're going to stay here with your house?
Wasn't planning on it.
Darn.
And I will, out of a cupboard, produce a completely identical carpet bag to the one that I threw out the door earlier, and put together what looks like a completely different assortment of random items from my house.
I would maybe not throw that one out the door.
Well, of course not. That was what I didn't need. This is what I do.
This is 40 feet in the air now, too.
I will go ahead and give the house the command to settle.
The house settles. And you guys walk out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're
Cautiously,
not using
of
the
course.
tabletop camera anymore, but
No,
But I do appreciate
You know,
her doing the
it's
whole
the
thing.
immersive.
it's
Yeah.
immersive for you guys.
It's immersive.
All right. So you walk out of the house and you see something that you couldn't see too easily when you were inside it, which is that Throck is still holding up the sky here in the Shadowfell.
Good job, bro.
He can't hear you.
I know.
Are you going to walk out of the Shadowfell?
I mean, this is the only thing we can do, right?
Is it?
I mean, if I
How
wanna,
far away is the island with the city?
It is not in sight, but it's probably a good... It took you an hour on your mortar and pestle, but everything does. So it's hard for you to say.
It's like LA traffic. Everything just
Yeah.
takes an hour.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that Dara will be okay, and maybe he
Probably won't be. He's probably dead.
You know,
He's
we've
probably been infested with a mind flayer that right now is growing inside his skull, ready to take it over and burst out into a new mind flayer.
She's not wrong.
yes,
Not wrong.
but
And soon the
we've
mind
lost-
flayers will succeed and upset the balance of the universe. You know, even more than it's been upset.
I'm just saying we've lost.
Bring through their terrible god!
Okay, you know what?
Unleash it upon the
I'm
world
just gonna
while
go
you
through
are
the
fucking around!
It's not really a gate. You just got to keep walking forward until it's more of a gradient situation. It just gradually becomes the other place.
Okay.
But let's go! And I add, like, on top of my thing, I got a sword, I've got a bow and arrow, I've got a bag. I'm going to carefully pick one bug and put it on my shoulder and immediately, like, flies away. And, yeah.
You gonna say something
What
here?
can we do about these mind flayers here?
You're the goddess.
We can't do anything.
Now you get to tell other people what they have to do. Isn't that fun?
No.
Isn't that fun?
No.
Nobody but you.
A deep primal roar bubbles up from everywhere at once, and you guys see far above you in the sky Throck, now with his arms barely up at all, in the sky just sitting on his shoulders, fall down to his knees, and the sky comes down with him. It's a lot lower than it was.
We gotta go.
Throck is trying to get back up, but it's been like a couple days at this point.
Yeah, Xanon just keeps on walking.
Throck has just been standing up, holding the sky for a couple days, and time is up.
How do I get to the plane of the gods?
Religion check.
Yeah.
No clue.
That's going to be a 13.
There are lots of planes that the gods live on.
Yeah.
It's a very non-specific question.
I can't help you with that, dearie.
How do I get up there?
Beyond the sky?
Where Throck is.
I don't know that I know that one.
You're fuzzy on it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a subplane of this plane, but how to get to it, couldn't tell you.
Who would know?
Maybe
Well,
Broxia?
Maybe the Raven Queen would.
I am there. How do I get to Cord?
Pray to him? That's traditionally how one reaches a god.
Well, that would be a little bit weird.
Give me another religion check, Reese.
Alrighty.
Given.
What's that?
I said that would be a little weird, given.
Yeah.
Oh, that was much better. That's going to be a 25.
There is no such thing as a god praying to another god.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work.
Mhm.
You can say whatever you want. They can't hear you.
Oh, I bet that's why I can't commend bodies to myself.
Throck collapses out of sight, and you guys are all pushed by an invisible force forward, away from the house, and you land in the swamp at the edges of the city of Leth, in the nation of Lethia, all three of you, and Throck lands at normal size, face down in the mud next to you, completely unconscious from exhaustion, with the sword of Cord still in his hand.
I give Throck a hug on the ground, even though he's unconscious.
Yeah, he's barely
Throck,
breathing.
you okay?
You might want to move his head to the side.
Sorry about your dimension, dearie. Your plane.
Sorry about your house.
People start coming behind you, just shunted out of a collapsing plane of existence. All the Shatterkai that you left there, thousands of them, the whole city worth.
Better move.
All the ones that are currently...
They're covered in blood from the blood rain. The Mind Flayers are not with them.
Is Daro around?
No, nor is Anastasia.
Beck?
A lot of debris and rubble comes out. You don't see Beck. But there's a lot of people. Like, she might be in the crowd somewhere.
It's always a little chaotic when a plane just starts vomiting out people. Debris.
But the thing that you notice has not been forced out is the house.
Mhm.
Give me one last Arcana check.
You got it. That's gonna be... nope. Yep, that's gonna be another 25.
Yeah, your house now is the Shadowfell.
What?
It's the whole thing. You brought that tuning fork with you, right?
Oh, of course I did.
Cool.
Well, you know what I didn't bring was the cauldron.
Well, that's better off where it is.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. Next week is Thanksgiving. We are not going to have a game then. We're going to try and do one December 3rd. And I'm not sure if that's going to go off. We need to see if Joshua's back. And then after that, that's going to be it for the rest of the year. And we might do some like other things, but this campaign, we're going to have maybe one more session this year, and then we'll resume in January. And that's that. Thanks for everyone for watching, and we'll see you then.
Thank
See you
you
next
guys for
time.
letting me come on.
Oh,
I finally get to play
Yes.
in Archonia.
I'm so happy.
It's very good. All right. Good night.